Good evening.
Evening, ma'am.
So we are waiting for 1 more minute and then we will start. So just be ready. Good evening, everyone.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am not able to attend the meeting. Can I leave?
Yes, you can leave.
Will you send me the recorded?
Yeah, the recordings will be available on MTG online class YouTube channel. So you can visit the recording there.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, good evening, students. I hope I'm audible and the screen is visible, right?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much. So please show me the thumbs up. Who all can see my screen and the voice and you can hear the voice properly.
Excuse me.
Yes, good. Yes. Okay, great students. So let me start with the presentation and we will be guiding you about level 2 IEO preparation and how you should be preparing for that and how the resources that MTG provides can help you in preparing for level 2 exam and gain a good rank. Okay. So here we are. Before we begin, I hope by now all of you must be aware about MTG, like who we are and what we do. So let me explain once again to all those who are not aware of MTG's name. So this is MTG Learning Media, established since 1982 and is a helping hand for millions of students for their academic excellence, right? And we have created n number of resources for NEET, JEE, Olympiad, CBSE, be it monthly magazines, foundation books, Olympiad books, test series, or online classes. So there are several resources which are prepared by our dedicated content creation team. They are subject matter experts who have been involved in preparing such resources for you since years. And we are providing these resources through
Excuse
many
me.
countries and there are
Excuse me.
students. I will request you to please keep yourself on mute. If you
I
have a
am done.
question, yeah, if you have a question, you can write down in the chat box. Our team is there who will answer your doubt. And towards the end of the session, I will have some query session so you can ask your doubt later if it is not urgent. Okay. Thank you so much. So I'll just keep you on mute so that we can have an uninterrupted session. Okay. So as I was on like what all resources MTG has been preparing ever since its inception, and it has sold more than 16 crores of copies. It has 1.96, approximately 2 crore, 2 lakhs of schools and coaching institutes which are associated, and there are several teachers and institutions professionals who have been using MTG resources for their learning requirements and helping students to reach their dreams or gain their aspirations. Okay. So let me ask you one question. Who all have, I hope by now all of you have checked your IEO level 1 result. Okay. So is there anybody who has not checked their result or they are not qualified? So I want to know, like, how many students out of the students who have joined today, they have qualified for the level 2 exam. So just give me your thumbs up. Like, I just want to see how many students have qualified. You can just raise a thumbs up on a virtual thumbs up on your screen. Great, great, great. I can see a lot of students are there. Great. I can see almost all the students are there who have qualified and are present here. Great. Great achievement, students. Thank you so much. And many, many congratulations to all the students who have given their best and cleared the IEO level 2 qualification, right? So here are the resources and the guidance how you can appear for the level 2 exam and how you can get a better rank and better score in level 2 as well. Okay.
Yes, same teacher.
Okay, so let me explain the level 2 resources provided by MTG. They are 100% authentic, 100% error-free, updated, and 100% up to date. So they will provide you the guidance and the ample number of questions. There are a lot of variety of questions are present there. So you can solve n number of questions and have practice for the level 2 exam, and all the questions of level 2 resources are based on the level 2 exam pattern. Okay. Let's begin with the today's session. Before I begin with the today's session, I want to ask few questions from all of you. Okay, tell me, like all of you have given the exam for level 1. So could you answer me this question? On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult or how different was the level 1 paper compared to the previous year paper? So you can write it in the chat box. I hope students have given the exam earlier also. So you can just write the number in the chat box. Once again, I will request you to please keep your mic on mute. Okay. Simrat, you have given 100. So you mean it is difficult or was it easy? 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Okay. So I can see most of the students have given more than 7 out of 10 or more than 5 out of 10. So I can say they find it little difficult from the previous year papers, right? Okay, great. It's fine. Okay, answer the question number 2, which says, which section took the most time? Is it word and structure knowledge, the first section? Is it the reading section? Or the third section is spoken and written expression? Or the fourth section, achiever section? So according to you, which section took most of your time? You can write it in the chat box. Which section? Reading section. Okay, word and structure knowledge, achiever section, right? Word and structure knowledge. Okay, okay, reading. So there are mix of I can say answers which says there are some students find it difficult in terms of synonyms, antonyms, vocabulary, word and structure. Okay, right. So most of the students are saying about the first section, which is word and structure knowledge. Okay. So answer the question number 3, which says, which specific topic like phrasal verbs, collocations, idioms, synonym, antonyms, or any other topic that you feel it was difficult and it wasn't prepared well? Synonym, antonyms. Okay, great. So most of the students are saying about synonym, antonyms. Okay, so vocabulary has to be good. Okay, right. Collocations, right? Or grammar portion. Anybody which find difficulty in any topic, be it grammar, be it your vocabulary. Okay, synonym, antonym, idioms, right? Okay, great. Thank you for answering. Now let's answer the fourth question, which says, what is your biggest fear regarding the level 2 exam as compared to level 1? So what do you think? So first of all, tell me, do you have any kind of fear or anxiety or any kind of hesitation? Oh my God, what will happen in level 2? Something like that. Divya, very good. No fear. Completely fine. Very good, 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 good. That's great, students. So few students have no fear at all and few have a lot of fear. No problem. I'll help you how to get rid of this fear and how to overcome this fear. Okay. Let's begin with the today's session. And in this session, I will help you step by step how you can prepare for level 2. And this guidance is not for a particular grade. It is for all the grades starting from grade 3 onwards, because we have created this presentation based on the Olympiad pattern, based on the question pattern that comes in Olympiad, and how you can prepare for the level 2 as well, along with the other activities of your school or other preparations. Okay. So let's begin. In this webinar, what we are going to get: introduction about IEO exam, SOF second level qualification and ranking, understanding the level 2 pattern and the syllabus, IEO vocabulary building strategies, solving few questions, and high score strategies specifically for level 2, and IEO level 2 champion tracker PDF. It's free. I'll give you a PDF in the end of the webinar through which you can see, you can note down, you can learn and note down your mistakes and you can improve on it. Okay. So let's begin with this session. So first of all, it's about introduction to IEO. Let me tell you what is IEO, which is an International English Olympiad exam. It is conducted by SOF every year, and main classes for these exams are classes 1 to 12, and they're eligible for level 1 Olympiad exams. For level, it is conducted in two levels, level 1 and level 2. And these exams are conducted through schools only. So all the registrations for these exams is through schools only. There is no individual registrations are available. So what are the benefits? So most of the students give Olympiad exams because their friends are giving, or their parents are saying, or their teachers are saying. It's not like that. So as you must be aware that English is the language which is spoken worldwide, and these kind of exams give you a platform to think analytically, to think critically, and to gain the subject knowledge at a deeper level rather than just rote learning. Okay, so you don't have to just mug up all the questions and answer and write it in the school exam. I mean, write it in the exam just like in the school exams. Here, you have to use your thinking, you have to use your analytical skills, so that memory develops, I mean that muscle develops in your brain. So these kind of exams help you develop that muscle. Okay, it gives a strong foundation in English grammar and vocabulary. Test students ability to comprehend and analyze complex text. You get the habit of reading complex text. It encourages critical thinking and creative problem solving skills. It emphasizes writing skills like clarity, organized, and coherence. So it gives you a kind of clarity and a deep knowledge about the subject rather than rote learning. Okay, be it grammar, be it any kind of topic related to English. So here is, I'm telling you, like all the students who have qualified for level 2, it's huge congratulations once again. But what are the criteria? If anybody wants to know, like what are the criteria for level 2, for qualifying for level 2? So first criteria is it's overall top 5%. So overall the students who are in top 5% category grade wise. So if all over all the students, if they are in class 5, so top 5% of the students, they qualify for level 2 exam. And if there are multiple students who are, I mean, if there is a tie between more students, then the priority is given based on the sections, like achiever section students get more privilege or they get higher ranks. Okay, if they score higher in achiever section, and so on. Next is zonal top 25. So from each zone, there are 4 or 5 zones all over India. Like East zone, there is a West zone, North zone, South zone, Middle zone. So this way, each top 25 students from each zone class wise, they are also qualified for level 2. And third one is the class topper, school class topper. The school class topper from each participation in schools, if they have minimum 10 number of students from that class participating in the exam, and the topper must score greater than 50% qualifying marks. So these are the qualification criteria for level 2 exam. And SOF level 2 exam is conducted for subjects English, maths and science for grade 3 to 12. Okay. So these are the qualification criteria. If anybody has any question, they can write it in the chat box. Our team is there who can answer your queries. Meanwhile, we are explaining, we are going through the slides. Okay. Okay, Ayash, let me unmute you. What is your question, dear?
Ma'am, in the overall top five one, it doesn't mean that if your percentile is more than 95%, you get qualified.
It's not basis on the percentile. It is basis on the top 5% qualifying criteria.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and see different type of questions. So before that, we will see what kind of question pattern is there. So as you know, as all of you know that IEO level 2 exam has 4 sections for grade 3. For all the classes, it is conducted from 3 onwards. And there are 4 sections. It is similar to level 1 exam pattern, word and structure knowledge, reading, achiever section. So there are 3 sections, sorry. There are 3 sections and each section has number of questions. You can see achiever section has number of questions too. 5 number of questions, which has 2 marks each for grade 3 and 4. For grade 5 onwards, achiever section has 3 marks each. And so you can see the total for grade 3 and 4 is 40 marks, and for grade 5 and 12 is 60 marks. So this is similar to the level 1 exam pattern. There are few tips and strategy. As you know, the duration of the exam is 60 minutes, is similar of level 1. There is no negative marking. Practice regularly to improve speed and accuracy. Focus on understanding concept, not just memorizing. So in grammar, if you learn about the grammar, just practice a lot with the questions of that topic. Start with the easy level and then move to the difficult level. Vocabulary is very important. Try to learn at least 5 to 10 words every day. New words. Okay. And time management is also crucial. It is a look. So once you practice a lot, you will get hands on your speed and your time management. You will quickly answer the questions once you practice. Okay. So practice is very important. Let's begin here with the practicing of few questions of level 2 exam pattern. So these questions we have considered, we have taken from different sections, and it is not applicable for particular class. So these are mixed of questions. You can just solve these questions along with ma'am. We have Anjali ma'am who will be taking these questions for you and guiding you about how you can solve these questions and the vocabulary tips. Okay, so Anjali ma'am, over to you. She is a lead trainer for our English preparation classes, and she will guide you further now. So over to you, Anjali ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As ma'am very clearly said, all the it's like brilliant to see such elite students here stating out who have actually qualified and moved ahead with level 2 examination. I'll just share my screen with you. Just give me a minute, and thereafter we'll go ahead with the types of questions. Yeah. I hope my screen is visible. Give me a thumbs up. Perfect, perfect. All right. So definitely when we are seeing types of questions, we are talking about a box which is having a lot of amalgamation of the questions. Now, when I'm talking about amalgamation, mixing of the questions, it is ranging from vocabulary and moving ahead to the rearranging of the sentences. Now, of course, when I'm talking about again vocabulary, it is giving me somewhere around ample questions ranging from synonyms, antonyms, then idioms, phrasal verbs, and of course, understanding the context cue, stating out that if there is a one word substitution, if I have to locate that, okay, probably this word is fitting the best in my sentence. Going ahead, which is I can see the root of the sentence, which is my grammar, which tells me the clear idea that in which essence we are talking about for the sentence. It is, of course, telling me about complex sentences. It is talking about my SVOs, that is structures, my verb and organization of the sentence. It is talking about the clauses. It is talking about the speech that we have located, whether it is direct, whether somebody has spoken it to me and I am delivering it further, that is reported. And of course, again, talking about punctuation and the capitalization. It comes or it lands me to one of the very, very famous joke where punctuation plays very, very important role, where we say, come on, grandma, let's eat. So I have given the pause and I have told my grandma, let's come and let us eat together. It is with punctuation. And when I'm talking about without punctuation, come on, grandma, let's eat. So it is talking about that, let us move ahead with the grandma and we can eat grandma. So, yes, my punctuation plays very, very important role. No? When I'm saying capitalization as well, it is I'm talking about proper noun, or whether I'm talking about common noun, whether I'm saying that, yes, it is saying this thing to me that, yes, I need to pay more attention to this particular word. Yes, of course, it plays very, very important role. And at times we forget about it, stating out this thing that maybe that it is not important, but yes, it is a very, very important part of my sentence. Then comes my spelling and the usage of it. We have generally seen this thing that when children are like locating any word, they are reading any word, it is as per the conditioning of our brain, stating out that if I have read the first letter and the last letter of my word, then definitely it is giving me very, very clear idea. It is giving me this thing in my mind that yes, this is the right word, right spelling. But if I am saying that, let's say this is my spelling, is it correct one? Please just give me thumbs up. Is it a correct one? Thumbs up, give me thumbs up. Only one child thumbs up? Okay, two, three, four. Okay, I've seen. But to no surprise, this is incorrect spelling. It is, the spelling is this. And here we need to understand that yes, some cues are very, very important. And what is the cue here? That in any word, if there is words that are following, that is EI, or if there is a sound, then after every C, the spelling will be EI only. You can pick up any word. You can pick up deceive. It's DECEIVE. You can pick up receive, you pick up conceive. So whenever you see this alphabet C, it will always have EI instead of IE. But my conditioning says that if first letter and the last letter are same, what I want to read of the spelling, then the spelling is correct. So yes, that is important to locate that whenever we are seeing the spelling, we need to be a little mindful. We need to be quick with the things. Then comes my sentence completion, filling the blanks with the correct words or the phrases. Now, when I'm saying appropriate or correct words or phrases, then definitely we need to give it a pause, punctuation again, and ponder upon it, think about it, and thereafter we can go ahead. And then rearranging of my sentences, which is very, very clearly states this thing that if I'm not going to follow my interrogation or my subject verb object format, if I'm not going to follow my exclamatory, that means I need to have hands on my sentence orientation as well. So till then, I won't be able to understand that how I need to put them in the box in such a manner that that particular sentence can become a meaningful. So let us go ahead and spill the beans a little and solve the few questions. Now, before I go ahead with this, I request each one of you to write down the correct answer as per what you think in the chat option. And definitely, we will solve it further and we will locate that how and what is my correct answer. So let's see the first question. Okay, so the first question says about for the word and structure knowledge is that Rajshri is feeling nervous, dash being well prepared for the final exam. Option A, although. Option B, yet. Option C, since. Option D, despite. Okay, so randomly I'll pick up one child to give me the answer, and maybe we can have Aradhya Ray. Hi, Aradhya Ray. Just a minute. Yeah,
Hi,
hi,
ma'am.
Aradhya Ray. Can you answer me the first question?
Yes, ma'am. The first question's answer, maybe it's D.
It's D, despite. Okay,
Yes,
Ishan,
ma'am.
how about you?
Ma'am, I think the answer is D, despite.
Okay, despite anybody else who wants to say some different answer, Riyansh.
Ma'am, I think the answer is despite.
Despite, okay. All right, Malhar. I hope I have spoken it correctly. Malhar, are you able to unmute yourself? Yes, Malhar.
I think the answer is despite.
Despite. Okay, Richa. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Richa, I've muted you. Please check, Richa.
Ma'am, despite.
Okay, now can somebody tell me maybe Samridho? Uh, I hope I have spoken it correctly. What is the difference between despite and in spite? Despite and in spite? Samridho,
Yes, ma'am. Could you repeat the question once?
what is the difference between despite and in spite?
Despite and in spite. Ma'am, despite, ma'am, both, despite, uh,
Are they synonym? Okay, I can give it to Riyansh maybe.
and they both have the same use.
They both have the same use. Then how come I will decide that where I have to use despite and where I have to use in spite?
In spite and despites are in antonyms, and despite is used when you had done the right work but you are still feeling I have not done the right.
Okay,
And in spite we can use where opposite to the despite.
despite. Okay, good try, Ane. Yes, Ane.
Good evening, ma'am. I
Good
feel
evening.
that, ma'am, inspired is used in the beginning of the sentence, like inspired being well prepared for the final exam. Rachi was feeling nervous, but despite is used in the middle of the sentence.
All right, so I'll just give you one cue of it. When I'm talking about in spite, it is always followed with of. In spite of doing this, I did this. And despite is not following that. But if I use it in the sentence here, I guess although will go the best. Rajshri is feeling nervous, although being prepared for the final exam. How many of you agree with it? Absolutely. It's I can say loop that I have made you fall in, despite is the correct answer. All right. So next question, please. Mother gave me dash used tissue by mistake. Please write your answer. Ayansh will be answering first.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you answer the second question, bache?
Mother gave me a used tissue by mistake.
Okay. All right. Richa has answered. Archana.
Ma'am, the
Yes.
answer is the.
The. All right. Okay. So, Rudhav, what do you want to say? Rudhav, are you there?
Ma'am, the answer would be
Oh, but as per what I have located that with the art, like with the all the walls, that is A, E, I, O, U, we use an. But
yes,
here is
ma'am.
the Q. Yes,
Ma'am, but in when you say use, the letter U is getting being pronounced as YOU. So
absolutely. So there,
that's why A will come.
sound plays very important role. The pivotal part is the sound. Now if I am saying the word SMS, so my sound is ES, so with that I will use an instead of a. Hands down, everybody. All right, my mother always says the room will not clean by dash myself, itself, herself, ourself. Please write your answers. Shams Hussain can answer first, maybe. Shams Hussain, are you there? Shams Hussain, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
The answer is itself, option number B, as the room
Option.
doesn't have a gender, it is neuter.
Absolutely correct. So the answer will be itself. All right, going ahead with the next one. Naisha will be answering. Ramesh's daughter immediately ran into his arms and dashed into tears. Naisha?
Ma'am, the answer will be bursted.
Sorry,
The bursted.
why not burst?
Because it is fast.
And how have you got to know about it?
Because it said Ramesh daughter immediately ran.
Okay, all right. Advika, what do you want to say about it? Advika, are you there, bache? Dibyam?
Hmm?
Dibyam, are you there? As what I can see, Dibyam, you have written burst. Okay, I have seen it's Pradiksha.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think the answer is C, bursted.
Okay.
Because if you look at the previous verb ran, it is in past tense. So I think that the next verb will also be in past tense.
Okay. Ane wants to say something else, I guess.
Ma'am, the we have to use the past tense, which is burst only. Bursted is a past participle of burst.
Thank you so much. Burst is the right answer. Very good. So let's go ahead with the next one. My project is complete. I can dash relax now. Often, finally, random, ever. Malhar. Malhar, are you able to unmute yourself?
yes.
Yes.
I think the answer is finally.
Okay. All right. Anyone who wants to try? Ishan?
Ma'am, I think the answer is option B finally. The
Finally is
project
the
is
right
complete.
answer.
I can finally relax now.
Absolutely correct. The playwright dashed the script last night. Has completed, was completed, completes. Okay, I can see Malhar hands. Malhar hand is there. Samridho. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. The answer for this one will be the playwright completed the script last night.
Okay. All right, Malhar. Any different answer? Okay, Kavyanjali. Kavyanjali?
The playwright has completed the script last night
Why has completed? Why not completed?
because the verb needs a helping verb before putting it in the sentence. I
Okay,
think it's that.
and the essence of that script is still there. It's not like that the completed and the task is finished and then and dusted over there. No, it's still existing. That's why it has completed. Okay, going ahead with the next one. Please maintain silence backstage. Dash, the speech is going on. Shalini? Shalini?
While the speech is going on.
Okay, all right. Ayansh, any different answer? Ayansh, check.
Ma'am, while.
Okay, all
Ma'am, I
right. He
also wanted to ask one thing. What was the answer of the sixth one?
has completed. All right, yes. So the while is the right answer. While the speech is going on. Okay, going ahead with the next one. You don't agree with us. Dash you. Hesha. Hesha.
Um, Ma'am, the answer of eighth one,
Yes.
it
You do.
is wait, don't pay.
Okay. All right. So Malhar, any different answer? Malhar, are you there?
I think the answer is do
Why do?
because it's a negative sentence and you have to convert into a positive sentence in the question tag.
Okay. So the Rudha wants to say something. Yeah, I have done.
Ma'am, sorry, that was I also had the same answer.
Okay. Yes. The answer is do or don't. Yes.
Do.
Do, because as per the question tags we have to locate positive becomes my negative and negative becomes my positive.
Positive.
This is the only cue in question tags. Rudhav,
Yes.
you can keep yourself on mute. Thank you, bache. Going ahead, shut the window. The breeze is coming. The is making the candle flame waver, shiver, tremble, flicker. Shams Hussain.
Ma'am,
Yes,
the answer is flicker. Flicker means to start and stop, meaning it is
absolutely.
turning on and off.
Yes, it is turning. I can say it is having that oscillation of on and off, and that is why my answer comes out to be flicker. Yes, Ayansh is doing it like this as well. Very good, Ayansh. Good. Good demonstration. I just saw Dash biggest mouse in the garden. Oh, and the no article at all. Samik, can you answer? Samik,
The answer should be the.
why the?
And because it is superlative degree.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. Because it's a superlative degree, and we need to keep it in the mind that whenever we are talking about the superlative degree, it should always and always be having that article the, because it is specifying, it is giving me that element of yes, it is somewhere on the topmost degree we are saying. Okay, I'll support you in dash. You decide to do that, whatever, which, however. Okay, Ane.
Ma'am, it is whatever.
Okay,
I will,
any
sup- I will support you in whatever you decide to do.
okay. Of course, when we are talking about such sentences where we need to connect it with the second half, so we need to look at that what could be the word that goes the best in the meaning of the sentence. Going ahead, the coach dashed out at me in anger, punched, hurled, lashed, launched. That is Archana. Are you able to unmute yourself? Check. Yeah.
Ma'am, I think the coach punched out at me in anger. Is it correct or wrong?
Punched.
Punch. Is it
No.
correct or not?
No, it is not.
Then please explain me.
Okay, I will. Can I give one chance to other?
Yes, why not?
Thank you. It's Porchalvi S. I hope I have pronounced it correctly. Can you please take up the answer? The coach dashed out at me in anger.
The 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 coach lashed out at me in anger
Why lashed?
because lash means like a rage of anger exploding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a rage of anger that when we are shouting on somebody and we have just lost our senses and we are just blabbering in that anger, that is called lashing. That means to snubbing somebody in that anger. That is why it is lashed. All right, Archana? All right, going ahead. So now here we need to understand few things that here at times when we see that the sentence is sounding correct, the answer is sounding correct to me, but we at times get fumbled here and there because we miss out some rule. That is why it is necessary to get hands on that particular rules. We do I can say flip the pages of the books of grammar to know particularly these rules. But yes, of course, when we are here, when we are practicing one to one, it gives us more exposure and it helps us to get hands on experience with that. Okay, let me take up the next one. Neighbor, I thought I would ask you, I had asked you to water the plants in my absence. Some seem to have died. Me, Malhar.
I think the answer is C.
Still, it is not the end of the world. But do you
Yes.
think this sentence is complete? The punctuation is correctly marked here?
No.
Okay. All right, Ane.
Ma'am, I think it is number B. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have remembered to water them.
Okay, Samridu, any different answer?
Ma'am, it will be B.
Okay.
Ma'am, but
What?
there's a problem.
Yes,
Ma'am, in each sentence, there's no full stop at the end.
that is why.
Oh, ma'am, it will be B then. It will be B.
Okay. Vardha, any different answer? Vardha, are you there? Vardha, Amar? Yeah.
Yes, it's B. I don't
Yes.
have a different answer.
All right, great. Yes, it's B. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have remembered to water them. Now, if you just see the series of all the answers, very clearly told here by marking it, that full stop is not there because full stop is here. Right? So, again, very, very attentive. Need to be very, very mindful and quick with the things. Otherwise, we'll miss out the cues. Okay, going ahead with this next segment, that is my reading, spoken, and the written expressions. Now, whenever we are seeing the passage, because it is unseen to us, because we have never read, maybe we have the idea about that subject, maybe we have the idea about that theme, but at times we are not aware about the facts or maybe the factual details or the statistical details about that particular topic. So there we need to be very, very clear by skimming it first that what could be my main idea. Now, once we are like completely having that hands on with us, that okay, maybe my passage is talking about the environment, it is talking about maybe pollution, it is talking about maybe mainstream aquatic plants. There, we need to infer it from the passage that what they want to tell it to us. That whether it is a fact detail that they want to give us, they want to give some stats, they want to give us some theoretical detail, they want to give us some maybe the historical detail about the thing. And then we need to look at the vocabulary, which personally I love the most, because vocabulary passages help us to get the vocabulary easily. It helps us to gain our knowledge about synonyms, antonyms, one word substitution. Once we have read it, we can underline it, we can make the vocabulary, I can say, cards for us, we can make the flip books for us, so that we can use it on the everyday basis. As very clearly ma'am said, that of course vocabulary helps you to get that I can say advantageous point, but vocabulary is not like that today I'm going to have Oxford dictionary with me and I will learn it overnight. No, till the time you won't practice, you won't be able to access that vocabulary on the daily basis. And then definitely, after identifying what the passage is talking about, we need to locate that what are the opinions in the passages, what are the factual statements that are used in the passages. We can underline it, read the question, and again go back to the passage. And here there are some like I can say hidden elements where we can use the wand and can have the magical spells. And we need to find the clues first, where we need to read the question before the story, so that once we are reading the passage we can have the idea that okay, probably this is the question they have asked. Very clearly told you, skimming for the main idea, scanning the keywords is necessary, then go back and have a deep, I can say, reading about it to understand the complete passage all about. Then word power, vocabulary, as I've told you, to make the, you can have that flashcards with you, like not in the exam, of course, or for the daily practices when you are doing, write it down. Use that particular word on the daily basis, and at least five should be like that. Like five words should be like that on the everyday basis, beyond my knowledge, that yes, I am practicing and I am practicing it in my daily routine. So instead of saying this thing that I am drinking water, so you can easily use I'm just quenching my thirst. Same meaning, different sentence, heavy vocabulary, rich persona. So it gives you very quick, like reading to that person. Yes, they have used something different. So I'm just quenching my thirst, telling me very, very clearly that yes, I was thirsty, so I'm drinking the water. Very, very easy to use. And yes, cross it out with whatsoever the option is not necessary. And you think maybe this is not the answer, just cross it and go ahead with the next particular statement or next particular option. It will help you to gain and to save a lot of time. Okay, going ahead, so let's see. Choose the correct option for the following. It is for spoken and written expression. Raj, do you know about the latest robbery? Joy, yes, I saw something about it. Dash, television. Okay, maybe I can give chance to Richa. Richa,
Ma'am,
yeah.
I think so. On the television.
But
On
there is,
television.
yeah, thank you for
Yes, I
getting.
saw something about it on television.
Okay. Rish, do you agree?
Yes.
All right. Yes, I can see thumbs up as well for some of the students have given me thumbs up. Yes, on television is the correct answer. Lata, I have a problem. I get tired very easily. Champ, don't get tired, just sleep, maybe go to sleep. You should sleep for 8 hours, eat vitamins, then sleep. Shams Hussain.
Ma'am, the answer is you should sleep for 8 hours.
Okay. Aradhya Ray, any different answer?
No, ma'am, same answer.
Same answer, yes. And it is recommended for everybody. You should sleep for at least 8 hours. Ria, how did Suman make this salad? Mom, she dashed the carrots, diced the boiled potatoes, and sliced the cucumbers for it. If you just see, for chopping only different words have been used, so that can be added in your vocabulary as well. Okay, Ryansh can tell me the answer: baked, grated, whisked, or cutted. Yes.
Ma'am, I think so that um, the answer for this question should be D.
D,
Cutted.
cutted. Okay. Maybe we can have Pradiksha. Pradiksha, I don't know how to pronounce your first name.
Ma'am, it's Venigandla.
Okay, Veniganda. Yes. Can you please tell me the correct answer?
Ma'am, I think the answer is B, grated.
Okay, why not cutted? Somebody has spoken cutted right now.
Ma'am, because even for the past tense, for cut, we use it as cut only in sentences.
Wonderful. Very nicely said. Yes, for cut, all the three options are cut, cut, cut. There is nothing like cutted ever existing. Grated is the correct option, as very clearly Venigandla has spoken. Wonderful, Bachai. Going ahead.
Thank you.
Suman, I'm getting really dark. It is getting really dark. Let us call it a dash rati. All right. Ishan. Ishan,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
can you answer 44th question?
Yes, ma'am. Suman, it's getting really dark. Let's call it a. Ma'am, I think it would be. Let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Okay. Ane, do you agree?
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
What do you mean by this? Let
Ma'am,
us call it a
it means that to wind up and stop working for that day.
wonderful, very good. Yes, to put a full stop, to put a period, let us stop our work, wind up, and continue on the next day. Going ahead, then comes up my favorite section, achievers section, because here we all are achievers. We are talking about the children who have already moved ahead with the next portion, next segment, that is level 2. So achiever section is for all of you. Now what is that? Where we are locating three different I can say themes, three different segments. They're talking about critical thinking, how we need to locate, we need to analyze the question, identify the answer, and need to be quick. Then comes my creative writing. That means, of course, there should be a well structured sentence. There should be well structured, I can say, the areas what we are writing. Because if we are not following proper, maybe sentence structure, we can lack. We can have a problem. We need to have a proper hands on experience with the tenses, my participles, as we need to be very thorough with the idea, stating out that there is no word like